What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, and in this video, I'm going to go over the Air Jordan and Nike release dates for June. Now, before I get into things, like always, greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button below. So there's a possibility that some of these release dates may change as well, new shoes added in. So in the case that happens, there will be two links in the description. One which will take you to our Air Jordan release dates page on SneakerFiles.com, and the second one will be our Nike release dates page. Now both will be updated as well. It'll be updated on the home page, or if you rather listen than read, I'll include that into a following news video. Also from Nike, there's a pretty large gap because they have yet to announce the second half of their releases for June, so you can 100% expect an update for Nike. And now, let's get into it. The first pair I want to go over in this video is actually a pack, and it's the Nike Air Max 1 Puerto Rico pack. Now, I'm going over this pack first just because we don't have an official release date yet, but they are expected to debut in June. There will be two colorways. One will come in Orange Frost, Citron Pulse, and Coconut Milk, while the other features Blue Gale and Barely Blue. Like mentioned, both will debut in June, and the retail price will be $140 each. Nike is celebrating 50 years of hip-hop with a new pack known as simply 50 Years of Hip Hop, and the pairs included in this pack is the Nike KD15, the Nike Dunk High, the Nike Air Force 1 Low, and the Nike Blazer Mid. All three are currently scheduled to release on June 1st. The retail price for the KD15 is $150, the Dunk High will cost $125, the Air Force 1 will retail at $140, and the Blazer Mid will cost you $110. Now, I've seen spots like Hibbett's, DTLR, Finish Line, they'll all be getting them on that date. The Nike Air Force 1 NOLA, which pays tribute to New Orleans, originally was scheduled to release on November 2nd, I believe. And to be honest, I didn't follow up on the release, so I can't 100% confirm if they actually dropped on November 2nd. Either way, if you missed out or they didn't drop, they will be available once again on the Sneakers app. So they will drop on June 1st, and the retail price will be $150. Another pair that I've seen release at select retailers and was also once scheduled to debut in March is the Nike Dunk Low Black Suede. This is a women's exclusive, and once again they will release on June 1st. You can grab them on the Sneakers app, and the retail price will be $120. Recently released in stores, the APB Nike LeBron 20 FAMU in two colorways will debut online, so if you're out of town, you'll be able to purchase. So there is two colorways. One comes dressed in peach cream, safety orange, stadium green, coconut milk, and black. And the second features coconut milk, electric algae, vivid orange, sesame, mica green, and phantom. So both will debut on June 2nd via APB, and the retail price is $200 each. The Nike Zoom VOMERO 5 has received quite a bit of hype lately, and this month we have at least two pairs dropping. The first pair I'm going to talk about is known as Varsity MAIZE, and it features a Varsity MAIZE laser orange and metallic silver colorway. Now, I believe once again these have released at select retailers, but they will be available on the Sneakers app on June 6th. The retail price will be $160. Part of the color of the month pack, we have the Nike Air Force 1 Low Jewel Oil Green. So the pair features an oil green and summit white color combination. These will be available on the Sneakers app. I haven't done too much digging about other retailers. I do know DTLR usually gets the color of the month shoes as well as other boutiques, but this pair will drop on June 6th, and the retail price will be $130. I know a lot of people are waiting for this pair. It's the Nike Air Flight HUARACHE OG. It features a white, varsity purple, royal, and Minta color combination. Now, originally they were expected to debut in April at select neighborhood retailers. Now, what I heard is that some neighborhood retailers actually got them in May. It doesn't look like there was too many, but if you did miss out on that, there is another chance. So they will be dropping on the Sneakers app on June 7th. The retail price will be $125. This pair, in my opinion, will be somewhat hard to obtain. There's a lot of hype for them, believe it or not. So if you're going after them, good luck. Originally reported as a grade school exclusive, the Nike Air Max 1 The Bay, which represents the Bay Area, will also release in adult sizing. Dressed in a white and university red colorway. Now I've heard that this shoe is inspired by mixtapes from the 90s from artists like E40, but I don't have confirmation on that. The feather is said to represent what people would put in their fedoras. I guess it makes sense, but if you know the story, make sure to leave that down below. Like I mentioned, June 7th is the release date and the retail price will be $160. Another pair part of the West Coast pack, this is the Nike Air Force 1 Low Los Angeles, but Nike's officially calling them West Coast, but as you can see through the images, it does have ties to LA. And this pair will also drop on June 7th, and the retail price will be $150. We have another women's exclusive. This is the Nike Dunk Low Plum Eclipse. So the pair features a coconut milk plum eclipse in earth color combination, and they will debut on June 8th for $120. Matthew M. Williams will debut a new set of 005 slides in 2 colorways this month. One is known as Vault, while the other is known as Dark Khaki. The two will debut on June 9th, and the retail price will be $190 each. That's a little bit steep for a pair of slides, although I'm not going to lie, I kind of like the look. But yeah, I'm just personally not spending $190. We have another pair of the Nike Terminator High set to release. I don't know about you guys, but personally, I'm a fan of the model. I actually like the low-cut version a lot as well. And this pair is known as University Red. It features a white University Red and white color combination. So if you're interested in grabbing this pair, they drop on June 10th, and the retail price will be $125. Our second Nike Zoom VOMERO 5 to go over is known as Royal Tint. Now the shoes feature a photon dust, royal tint, gridiron, cell, and chrome color combination. You'll be able to grab this pair at Nike on June 14th. The retail price will be $160. Although it seems that a good amount of people aren't fans of the new Nike Air FOAMPOSITE 1 Metallic Red due to the leather eye stay, there is a good amount of people that are still planning on going after them. And they will be dropping this month, specifically on June 16th. Now, I haven't seen them pop up on any release calendars just yet. But again, I haven't done a super deep dive into that. This information actually came from a source some time back. So if anything changes, that will be updated in a new news video. And the retail price will be $240. On to Jordan Brand, and to be honest, June isn't that much of an exciting month so far when it comes to releases. Now, like I mentioned early on, things can change. They can be added in, so that's why you can always check out SneakerFiles.com, or if you're not subscribed, sub up so you can be alerted when I drop a new video. So the first pair is the TEYANA Taylor Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort 2, a Rose from Harlem. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of them. Now, if you are, that's cool. This is a women's exclusive release. However, they will be available in extended women's sizing. There's a lot of details that went into the shoe, but in my opinion, I think the shoe is trying to follow in the steps of what Travis might have done. We have the large swooshes, a lot of unique detailing, and just the color combination, I'm just not a fan of. Now, if they had put the regular swooshes with the thorns on both sides, in my opinion, it would have been better. But if you're interested in buying, they will release on June 1st, and the retail price will be $150. Now, they will be available on the Sneakers app as well as certain boutiques, and they will go up to a size women's 16.5, which is a men's size 15. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 3, known as Hide and Sneak. Now, this is a grade school exclusive. They'll actually release in grade school, preschool, and toddler sizing. And one other unique details is that the shoe comes with an elephant hang tag. Now, in some of the images that I saw early on and what I was told, there's a way you can attach the elephant onto the laces. Again, I don't have confirmation of this, but if you're interested in buying, June 6th is the release date, and the retail price for grade school sizing is $150, preschool will cost you $85, and toddler sizing will cost you $65. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 5 Low Festival Lights aka Indigo Haze. Now this is a women's exclusive, not dropping in extended women's sizing, and the official colorway is Indigo Haze, Fire Red, Metallic Silver, Alabaster, and Flint Gray. These will be available at most retailers, and they drop on June 8th. The retail price will be $180. This shoe just leaked, and at the time of recording, the release date isn't 100% confirmed, but this is the Air Jordan 2 Wings, which pays tribute to Howard H. White. Howard H. White is the vice president of Jordan Brand and founder of Believe to Achieve, a national Nike youth movement. For those that don't know, he was also featured in the film Air, who was played by Chris Tucker and also had a viable role in signing Michael Jordan to Nike. So this shoe features a white, malachite, and black color combination. Since I haven't gone over the shoes in a news video, I'll talk about them briefly here, but I will also talk about them in the upcoming news video. As you can see, they feature mostly white throughout, and then on the side panels, it features feathers to resemble wings. The shoes also come with green accents. Around the heel, we have a translucent area which you can see H, and that of course stands for Howard H. White. Another H is placed on the insoles, and they also come with 3 sets of laces, and on the lace tips it reads Power and Belief. These are pretty nice. They remind me of the Air Jordan 2 Lucky Green. The shade of green is a bit darker and there isn't really age detailing, but in my opinion, this is a nice shoe. Now, as far as the size range and everything like that, that is unknown, but they are currently scheduled to release on June 10th. Again, that's not confirmed. It's possible it could get delayed, and the retail price will be $210. We saw this shoe months and months ago, and it's finally going to release. We have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Washed Black, aka Washed Heritage. The shoes feature a black, fire red, light smoke gray, and cell color combination. This shoe shouldn't be too hard to obtain. It's not a bad shoe, it's clean. It's just that ones aren't really moving like they once were. In fact, most Jordans or Nikes, they're kind of sitting. But if you're interested in grabbing this pair, they drop on June 10th. The retail price will be $180, and the $180 retail price is for adult sizing. They will also drop in grade school, which will cost you $140. As well, these will pretty much be available everywhere. We first learned of the Air Jordan 2 Low Cherrywood releasing in 2022. I don't really remember exactly, but I know they were supposed to release in 2022 as well. But they've been delayed so many times, and finally we have a release date. So this pair will debut on June 17th. The retail price will be $150. Also, it looks like this will be a men's exclusive release. It's kind of crazy that Boston came back down 3-0 against the Heat, and at the time I'm recording this, they just lost. So Miami is going on to play Denver, but for fans of Jason Tatum in this colorway, we have the Jordan Tatum 1 Pink Lemonade dropping in June. So this shoe is inspired by his favorite drink, and they feature a pink tint, Barely Volt, Lava Glow, and Aurora Green color combination. Now, they are scheduled to release on June 20th. The retail price will be $120. As it looks right now, this will be another men's exclusive. I haven't heard any updates on the Air Jordan 2 Low Look Up in the Air. This is a women's exclusive release. The colorways, even the insoles, are inspired by the poster that was initially produced in 1987 to help promote the Air Jordan 2. Currently, these aren't showing up on release calendars. However, the release date I received some time back was June 22nd, and the retail price will be $150. Now, again, I don't have confirmation on this, but more than likely, these won't be available in women's extended sizing. More than likely, just go up to a size 10.5 in men's. In my opinion, this is one of the nicer pairs dropping this month. It's the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Black Cement. Now, I actually like these better than the white cement Air Jordan 1 High OG that dropped. Typically, I favor the highs over the lows. I just feel like these were executed so much better. And the official colorway is black, muslin, tech gray, white, and cell. They're currently scheduled to release on June 23rd. The retail price for men's sizing is $140, while grade school sizing will cost you $120. Last up, we have the Air Jordan 7 White Infrared. So the inspiration for the shoe is the Air Jordan 6 White Infrared. Unfortunately, we're not getting that pair, But I hope that this is a sign that eventually we will. And this isn't a bad shoe. I'll probably wait to pick them up until they go on sale. And currently they're scheduled to release on June 30th. And the retail price for men's sizing is $200, while grade school sizing will cost you $150. And that's going to do it for this video. Like always, I greatly appreciate you guys for watching. If you have a second and haven't done so already, also appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button below. Also, turn on the notification bell so you can be alerted every time I drop a new video. Now, what I plan on picking up for the month, honestly, there's not a lot of stuff I'm really wanting. The Nike Air Flight Huarache OG, I want that pair. From Jordan Brand, the only pair that I kind of want is the Air Jordan 2 Wings and the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Black Cement. Now, I could be patient on that, or at least on the Black Cement pair. I don't know, the wings might actually sell out and would have to buy at resale. But I think for this month, I'm going to focus on picking up some pairs that I missed out on. For example, the first one is the Air Jordan 14 Laney. I overslept, but thinking that nobody likes 14s, I would just wake up and grab my size, and unfortunately that wasn't the case. They were all sold out pretty much everywhere. So I'll probably go back and try to get that pair, as well as the Air Jordan 3 Reimagined White Cement. I missed out on those. And maybe something else, I'm not entirely sure. But let me know down in the comments section which pairs you plan on picking up this month. Or if you have any questions, leave that down below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.